You know, they're going to think this is the only clothes we have. We wear the same thing every time. Welcome to Bluegrass and Backroads, our 11th season. And we want to share with you some of the stories that are be coming up this season. What do you got?
Well, one of the actually two of the stories that we're doing are on the FFA. We're on a rotation right now for the National FFA Convention, and it was in Louisville last year, so we did a story on the National FFA Convention. That's actually at the Fair and Expo Center and Freedom Hall and all that, and it's a big event. I don't even know how many kids. I mean, they're from
all over the
there's Blue Jackets
all over the
that
place.
take over Louisville, and the other one we did on the FFA is on their Leadership Training Center.
You actually spent the night there.
Yeah, it's a camp. I haven't been to camp since I was I think 8. But I spend the night there with our summer intern, and it's actually his intern project of the summer, and he did a nice job, and it was a neat thing to go see for sure.
And while you spent the night at camp, I spent the night at a bed and breakfast near Berea in Irving, Kentucky. It's Snug Hollow, and I want to tell you, I fell in love with the place. The food is fantastic, and it is certainly hidden.
And while we're in Berea, I actually caught up with Bob, and we did a segment on Berea College, on their agriculture department at Berea College. Berea College itself is very unique, and I thought the ag department was very unique. So that's a segment coming up, and we also did another segment in Berea while we were there on Lindy Evans, Images of Santa. She does Santa Claus dolls.
So if you collect Santas, you want to make sure you watch this one.
Yes, yeah.
One of the segments we did this year that you're going to find totally amazing is we followed my dentist as he went to the zoo and worked on a gorilla's teeth, a jaguar's teeth, and a hippopotamus. It's truly a fascinating story.
Yeah, there was one that we all, sometimes Bob and I can't go on every segment. And we definitely made sure we went on those. One thing we did, another group of young people we followed were the Rural Electric Cooperative. They every year send a giant group of youth up to Washington, D.C. to do a Washington, D.C. tour. And we were lucky enough to follow them. It's actually the first segment ever outside the state of Kentucky that we've ever done, even though there's a Kentucky reason we're there, But it was really neat, and we were there for Blake, our summer intern, and myself were there for a week, and it was hectic, but it's going to be a great segment.
We have two warm and fuzzy stories, Blessings in a Backpack. It originated right here in Kentucky, and it now has spread all over the United States. We'll share that story, and then we'll also share a story about a very interesting school called West End School that's for inner city kids that gives them an opportunity to learn all sorts of things, how to become a man, basically. I think you'll really enjoy both those segments.
Every year we try to do festivals. We did the 4th of July Festival in Campbellsville. It's a very nice festival. We were there and saw a couple parades and some good music and food. We did a segment on that, and then we always try to do a bourbon every season. So this year we're doing Town Branch. That's actually done by Alltech, a huge agriculture company in Lexington. So we did a segment on them too. So we really try to cover them pretty well this season coming up.
You think of anything else?
No, we hope everybody watches, and the new season starts September 7th on KET and
RFD TV.
RFD TV, yeah, and stations throughout the state. So just please check us out. And
you can go to our website and find the times that our program's on. So
there every week. Those segments are always updated to the show that's airing that week. So if you saw it on TV and you're like, oh, I'd love to see it again, go to our website. We also will feature those on Facebook as the week goes through. So you can join us on Facebook and on Twitter, and you'll get to see those segments as well.
The segment that's playing behind us right now is one that I'm working on right now. If I can get it finished, it's for Ebonite International, and they're the largest bowling ball manufactured in the world, and they're right here in Kentucky.
It's very cool, yeah.
Watch for us.
We'll see you next time.
Well, what do you think?
That'll work.
Okay.